Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the chapter 2 of English book Vistas, and the chapter's name is The Tiger King, and the author of the chapter is Kalki. So before we begin the chapter, let's study about the author. As you can see the picture, it is Ramaswamy Krishnamurthy Iyer, and known by the name Kalki. He was born on 9 September 1899 and died on 5 December 1954. Kalki in fact was his pen name. Pen name means the name which the authors generally use to write their articles. They don't use their original name. Kalki was a noted Tamil writer, film and music critic, Indian independence activist and journalist from Tamil Nadu, India. Krishnamurthy's first attempt at writing fiction also came during that period. In 1923, he became a sub-editor on Navshakti, a Tamil periodical edited by Tamil scholar and freedom fighter V. Kalyansundaram, known as Thiruvi Ka Krishnamurthy's first book was published in 1927. In 1941, he left Anand Vikatan and rejoined the freedom struggle and quoted arrest. On his release, after 3 months, he and Sadasivam started the weekly Kalki. He was its editor until his death on December 5, 1954. In 1956, he was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award posthumously for his novel Alai Usai. Children, let's get about the theme of this chapter, or we can say the introduction. The story, The Tiger King, is a satire, or you can say a comment on the rich and powerful kings of the olden times, in order to prove the prophecies of the fortune teller wrong. The king of Pratibandhapuram mindlessly kills 99 tigers, but the 100th one, the cause of the king's death, escapes his bullet. Ultimately, the king is killed by an inanimate tiger made up of wood. Hence, the prophecy turns to be true, despite the king's efforts to prove it wrong. Children, let's study about the new words or the word meanings of this chapter, because it will help us to understand the chapter in a better way. Pretending means behaving so as to make it appear that something is the case when in fact it is not. Pretending means to behave about the thing which is actually not there. Strategic means calculated. Stuka bomber means a German bomber aircraft that was used in the Second World War. Indomitable means undefeatable, means which cannot be defeated. Final abode. Abode means refers to heaven, and final abode means abode actually means the residence, and if we talk about the final abode, it means the final residence of the soul, and it is the heaven. Demise means death. Foretold means predicted or predict something. Compelled means forced. Transfixed means cause someone to become motionless with horror, wonder, or astonishment, or you can say got shocked due to some kind of horror. Stupefaction means again shock. Enunciated means say or pronounce clearly. Incredible means unbelievable. Rumor means a currently circulating story or report whose truth is uncertain or doubtful. Rife means widespread or prevalent, means which is existing at many places. Hindsight means to understand an event or situation only after it has happened. Court of Wards. It means the Court of Wards was a legal body created by the East India Company. Its purpose was to protect heirs and their estates when the heir was deemed to be a minor and therefore incapable of acting independently, as it happened in the case of Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi after the death of the king. Tuft means a bunch or collection of threads, grass, hair, etc., held or growing together at the base. Incoherent means unclear or confused. Proclamation means a public or official announcement. Fling means throw. Confiscated means taken with authority. Ambition means a strong desire to do or achieve something. Bare here means unarmed. It also means empty, but here it means unarmed. Firm means determined, resolve, it's a kind of resolution or decision. Boar means pig. Durai, it's a Tamil word meaning chief or the leader. Carcass means dead body of an animal. Relented means relaxed in decision. Deliberations means discussions. Dispatched means send something. Unforeseen means unplanned or accidental. Hurdle, it's a kind of problem. Standstill means fixed or stopped. Extinct means having no living members. Harakiri, actually harakiri is a Japanese practice of doing suicide. You know, children, you might be knowing about the ninja warriors of Japan, and it's a tradition among the ninja warriors that if they get defeated, they will commit suicide or they have to commit suicide. So that tradition is known as harakiri. Brandishing means waving as a threat or in anger or excitement. Shuddering means tremble with fear. Summoned means called, as court summons are there. Court summons means when the court gives out a written order to call some person, that is also known as summon, but summoned also means to call something. Babble means to talk or say something in a quick, confused, excited or silly way. Investigate, to find out. Adorned means dressed up or decorated. Fever pitch means extreme. Anxiety means curiosity. Tally means count or total. Savage means uncontrolled. Wary means be cautious. Gloom means sadness. Dispelled means removed. Exemption means freedom. Wantonly means carelessly. Flout means to go against something or someone. Fury means anger. Obstinacy, firmness. Mounted, increased. Rage means anger. Discontented means unhappy. Baffled or bafflement means confusion. Catastrophic, it means causing sudden great damage or suffering. Haul means to drag something or someone, pull or drag with effort or force. Supplication means pray. Anna, actually it's an old Indian currency used in the olden times, and 1 anna equal to 1 upon 16 of a rupee. Elation means joy, getting elated. Procession means something which is happening, it's a kind of parade. Spirating means a wound full of pus. Sore means painful, inflammation. So these were the word meanings of the chapter. Now let's study about the message which is being conveyed through this chapter. Through this satirical story, satire means to comment on someone or some system or something, the author has rightly portrayed how human beings have subjected innocent animals to untold torture and death merely to fulfill their own whims and fancies. Whims and fancies means their needs, their demands, which are not exactly true, what they mean to be true or real or needed. The Maharaja's indiscriminate killing of tiger led to their extinction in some states, but the Maharaja was oblivious of the grave consequences. Grave consequences means serious results of his action was leading to. The author strikes home the message that the ruler's primary duty should be the welfare of the citizens. So this is the message which is being conveyed through this chapter. So children, that's all in this video. We will complete the chapter in next video.